What's going on, everybody? I'm the Entertainist and welcome back. A trailer that I'm pretty late for, The Conjuring 3. And I'm about to check that out. I purposely didn't watch it because I wanted to react to it. I'm a fan of the Conjuring movies. I think the first two are actually pretty good. The first one scared the hell out of me when I first saw it. And I think that it's like Insidious. How I feel with Insidious. The first one scared the hell out of me, and the second one, although maybe not as scary, the story's really good. And that's how I feel with The Conjuring. And now we're getting a third one, and that's when things like to get a little iffy. I think Blumhouse is decent overall with what they do. They are big hit and misses. Some movies are awesome, like Insidious and Sinister and Get Out. I think those are fucking amazing, great horror movies. And I enjoyed Freaky, and I reviewed that, and I said that I enjoyed that movie. So I enjoy some movies like that too, that are more geared towards teens and stuff, and more stereotypical and predictable. As long as they execute the funness out of it with the comedy horror, it's good. And then they just do a lot of fucking flats. So enough chit chat. Let's see if The Conjuring 3 is going to be any good.
We know there are other stories to tell, but we've never felt the pressure to push them out there until we feel like there's a great story to tell and that we have something that
that's that Crooked Man
entrance to the Conjuring universe.
I'd like you all to sit quietly and close your eyes.
So I'm thinking this is more of a behind the scenes than a trailer.
To get away from the haunted house setup of the first two Conjuring films, it should be more on a whole different level, something that we've never explored before in the Conjuring world.
We wanted to keep our new story grounded in the feel of Conjuring movies, but we wanted to make sure we were telling a brand new story. And we think the Arnie Johnson story was something that really deserved a much closer look.
As I got to the bottom of the stairs and I went to open the door, I don't remember anything from that point. The next thing I know, I was in a jail cell. And I said, "What's going on here?" And they say, "Well, you're being charged for murder." I said, "What are you talking about?"
The trial of Arnie Cheyenne Johnson. This was an internationally renowned case, which was the first time in the history of...
Sorry guys, my camera kind of cut out there. I think I went over its limit or something. So I'm going to rewind this a little bit. Sorry for those technical difficulties. I'm liking this so far though.
History of law in the United States that
demonic possession was used as a reason for committing manslaughter.
Do you think you'll be able to prove the existence of the devil in court?
Truth doesn't require anyone to believe in it. You're in for a much different ride than you've been on in other Conjuring films.
What's the point of a sequel if you can't outshine and outstory?
Thank you.
Apart the previous films. It just requires you to bring your A+ game.
Yes.
When I was working with Michael Schaub's on La Llorona, I saw a filmmaker that really gets these kind of films. It's bittersweet for me to pass the baton on.
And action!
But it's good to get a fresh take on where we can take the Conjuring universe.
We're offering something very special with these films, and I think that's one of the reasons people keep coming back. The final reason, of course, is that people love to be scared. I don't know that anybody has crafted or created better scare sequences than James Wan, David Sandberg, Gary Dauberman, Cora
James
Hardy,
Wan for
John
sure.
Leonetti, Michael Schaub's.
Guys, we're making Conjuring 3. It's gonna be awesome.
These are all people that really know what they're doing, and they do an incredible job crafting new and original scare sequences. That's really what people come back to see.
Yeah, more or less. Okay, so interesting. God, did the crew and cast hype that up. And I mean, I know that's what you're supposed to do. You gotta promote your movie. I'm hoping that lives up to it, because there isn't a bad Conjuring movie yet. And I'm talking about Conjuring, not Conjuring Universe, because I do not like the Annabelle movies, and I did not care to see The Nun, and I heard nothing but bad things about it. Maybe I'll come around to it one day if I'm bored. But I'm hoping, I have high hopes for The Conjuring 3 now after everything they just said. And I agree with 100% of that, what's the point of making a sequel if you can't outshine the others or, bring something new to the table with that? It's what a sequel is supposed to be. You're not supposed to rehash the same shit. Like, well, people, like comedies, like people laughed at that joke, they're gonna laugh at it again. No, we're not. Horror movies too. People got scared when this person jumped behind the curtain. Let's do it again. No, we're not. That fucking thing in the beginning, I'm guessing that's the Crooked Man from what they brought about in the second one. And now it's coming back to me because I remember reading something like we're going to introduce the Crooked Man to this. Kind of reminds me of like the Babadook animation, like in the book in that movie. So, I guess we just gotta wait for an actual trailer. That was just behind the scenes stuff, and you know, the cast and crew really hyped that up, so fingers crossed. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're a fan of the Conjuring series. What's your favorite Conjuring movie? What's your favorite Conjuring Universe movie, Blumhouse movie? I'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.